My brother still teases me about practicing my autograph growing up, and he said, "How did you know that you had to practice your autograph that you were going to get?" And that was my attitude, was I was going to be a pro golfer. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know why I was practicing my autograph, but I knew that I wanted one day for somebody to ask me for my autograph. My first win was at Hilton Head, so I was real close to home. But at that point, there wasn't that big expectation of he's going to win any day now. It was a fun thing. It was kind of like a relief almost of, all right, we got that out of the way. Now we can go and try to win some more. And the first one, I guess, is always the hardest one. I started trying harder and harder to perform, and I really wasn't focusing on just working on the little things. I'd won a tournament. I decided, that I had it figured out, and that if I just showed up and played and tried real hard, I was going to win. And I got away really out of my practice habits, and I feel like I had a frustrating year, but I think if I get back to work on some things, I can get it back. And unfortunately, right after that year, my dad passed away, and we never really got to get back to work. And so 89 was the same kind of a struggle as 88. Fortunately, in 90, I started playing better and kind of took the focus away from the accident and my poor play, and got focused back on my game. Winning in 90 at International was like the last, all right, this is the last time I'm going to have to tell this. This has been a struggle for me. I finally won again. Now I can go on. And it took me a while to win again, but at least I felt I had that behind me, that I could win with a different teacher and with a different set of circumstances. It was an exciting week for me, but I still felt like I hadn't played quite the way I wanted to play. I really felt like I should have won more matches. I knew from 1994, when I missed the cut in the last official event in Las Vegas, I was going to get bumped out of the top 30. I wasn't going to get a Masters invitation. I knew that I had to come out, and sometime between January and April, I was going to have to win a tournament. I had to formulate a plan on how to do it. Jack sat me down, worked me through a plan. We worked extremely hard in January. I spent 3 weeks at home, didn't go out and play any on the West Coast until I knew I was ready. So I knew what I had to do, and I came out focused to do it. And I think I'll always remember that about 95, is that I knew what I had to do, and I worked extremely hard, and I got there. So there's no excuse for not working hard ever, because I know if I work hard, I can accomplish what I want to accomplish. Fortunately, I won at New Orleans and got in and had a chance to win there, and it just spilled over through, I think, all the way through the Ryder Cup. It was a great Ryder Cup team and a great experience, and I'm not going to let one match costing us losing the Ryder Cup ruin the week. I mean, at the time, I was devastated. It was the worst thing that I could have ever thought could happen in golf, was to lose the Ryder Cup. But the next day, I said, that was a lot of fun. And I wish we would have won, but I loved playing for Lanny Wadkins. He was a great captain, as was Tom Watson, but Lanny's team will always be Lanny's team, and I was glad to be a part of that. Putting us together in the World Cup the first time was a lot of fun. It was great for me to be included on the U.S. World Cup team and to be playing with Fred Couples, and then to go over there to Spain and win and get to do it all over again. It was a great thrill, and it's really, a tournament that a lot of people don't really know that much about in the United States, but around the world it's gotten bigger and bigger. I hung in there all week. I didn't play great, but I played just good enough to sneak in there. I got tricked a little bit on the putts, but on the last hole, thinking it was faster than that. But you know, it's just disappointing to come this close. I just let it get away from me on those last 2 holes. You know, it's hard to play those last 2 holes, and you know, it looks like 1 par would have been really good, and 2 would have been perfect. So, but you know, I'll learn from it and do better next time.